The MSG Training Center, JT Miller joins us, and JT, good to see you. Nice tan going.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you know where I got the tan. I definitely don't spend it in the tanning bed, but it's good to be back, obviously.
Yeah, good stuff. And listen, congratulations on the new deal. A relief, or just happy to get that behind you and then go on with the rest of your summer, get ready for the season?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, I'm glad to get it done. I'm glad to still be a part of this organization and, still have a chance at another season. So I'm looking forward to, another good summer of training and, definitely ready for September here in a month or so.
I was going to say, this is, for most people, you get one of these things done in a week. Either you get married one week or, you get a big contract done in 1 week. You're doing it all in 1 week. You're just compressing it all into one huge week, aren't you?
Yeah, no, we definitely we live on the move for sure. It's nice to get it done before that, and the honeymoon and stuff. So everything's kind of falling into place, and now that I got that behind me, I can focus on next weekend, and her and I are definitely looking forward to it.
Oh, you got the wedding coming up this weekend. Where's the honeymoon at?
I think we're going to Antigua for a week. Had some of the people here in New York hook us up with a good spot, so we're definitely looking forward to that.
You think you're going to Antigua?
Yeah, I think 100%. I'm 100% almost positive.
Good stuff. Tell me a little bit about what your mindset was once you put the season behind you and everything. Are you a guy that reflects it all and looks back, on the growth that you made as a player and maybe areas you still want to work on and what will be expected of you in the coming year? Or are you just continue to go back to work and just keep looking ahead?
Yeah, I think everybody has a time at the end of every season where you get a chance to, like you said, reflect. And, and us not having the finish we wanted last year by any means is definitely one of the first times I really sat back and just kind of looked at it at a lot of angles and saw for personal reasons and, for the team standpoint. And, I like to take a peek, but at the same time, you got to kind of move forward. And I don't want to be, in September, I don't want to be thinking about last year. So I definitely am, I think everybody, has their front foot forward going into the season, and I think we're all pretty pumped about it.
It's kind of maybe ironic to ask the type question when a team has 101 points in a season and has such a good year as the Rangers did have, but yet falling short of your goals. Is there a motivating factor when you go into training camp, to take that next step forward, the one that you've been gunning for so many years now?
Yeah, for sure. We all know what our ultimate goal is, but, we have a process, throughout the year, and, we ran into a good team last year, obviously, and things happen. But we definitely have areas to improve on as a team and as players. And last year's a lot of positive things. I thought we had a really good season, and especially in spurts, we were the best team in the NHL at times. So, like I said, I think everybody had time to reflect on it. But I think training's been starting, and like I said, I think we're all just looking forward to coming into camp.
How much have you learned, both from the Rangers' success, but also what you saw from the Penguins last year, about that kind of crescendo building up towards the playoffs? Your guys' run in 2014 was a great example of that, 15 as well, and then what the Penguins did last year. They just, for example, seemed to be the wrong team at the wrong time for you guys last year.
Yeah, it seems that every team kind of makes a couple moves down the stretch with their lineup, and they really played well at the right time, and they carried that through the end of the season. I think when we're at our best, we're playing to our strengths, and we're playing team defense, and just kind of playing fast. And I think I don't think much is going to change. That's what coach expects of us, and I think we're gonna, like I said, from training camp forward, I think we're just ready for a fresh start and another kick at the can.
You personally, how much you want to build on the success you had last year and the consistency that you showed last year?
Yeah, exactly. Consistency is one of my things over the last few years that I really wanted to improve on. I think last year was better, but you're not going to bring your A game probably for 82 games, so you got to find a way to just kind of maintain and just try to bring as consistent of an effort as you can. But there's definitely some areas I'd like to improve on and just be more consistent at coming into the season.
Was there something about last year, which everyone wants to term it the breakout year, but how do you view it, and what were you most proud of from a personal point of view in your play last year?
Well, I was able to stick the whole time. That was the first time that's happened, and just things kind of came to me and played with more confidence. I got to score some goals, which that normally isn't the forte or anything, but I tried to shoot the puck a little more last year and use my shot more effectively, and I just try to engage myself a little bit more in every game.
Did you feel, and it looked like this way from the outside, but again, as a player, did you feel that there was maybe more of a maturity and confidence in your overall game as well?
Yeah, I think that's just going to come for any player that's, the last couple of years that I had, the last, 4 years. And, I think it's, it was only for the better to learn, about this league and how it's hard to play here, and especially stick on a really good team and a playoff team for the last how many years. So, it's definitely not easy, and the game's only getting better and faster. So.
It's interesting. You can only be the young guy for so long, or one of the young guys. And certainly you're still one of the young guys, but you're almost getting to that point where there's a transition. You've been here in the organization a while. You've played under AV for a while, where you kind of transition maybe into, a next phase, if you will, if that's a good way of explaining it. Do you view it that way? Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I've played not that many games over I feel like a handful of years, and I feel like I know the guys pretty well. And we have this team's been pretty tight for the last 5 or 10 years with a handful of the guys. So it's nice to kind of hopefully step into more of that category and just try to take my game to the next level. I don't really want to be satisfied, but at the same time, and it's when our team's playing well, everybody looks good. So I think we're all focused on the team goal, and I think everybody's personal success will come after that.
Well, good stuff. Congratulations on the new deal. And certainly congratulations on this weekend, getting married, and enjoy the honeymoon, and then I guess get back to work.
Yeah.
Stay off the golf course.
Yeah, exactly. I'll try to do that, but we're going to enjoy the next couple weeks.